Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Wait 1 second. Yeah, now it's perfect. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I have this amazing new launches of makeup that I just came across. Some I think so they are not like quite new launches, some are really new, and honestly, I have been sleeping on these new launches. I'm not that much active on social media, even on YouTube that much, so I really have been missing out on these new launches, and I had to try them out in today's video. I had to try them out, and some I actually have been trying out for quite some time. So let's just dive right into the video. Also, a part of this video is in partnership with Dermaco, so let's just dive right in. I really love how glowing my skin looks right now. I am actually using these two products from Dermaco, and this is the Dermaco Cica Glow Serum that is packed with cica extract, which has 10%, and that gives you the perfect glowing skin. It is super lightweight and has a very hydrating formula that absorbs in no time. I love that this actually has kojic acid and tranexamic acid as well, because it evens out the skin tone by fading dark spots and reducing pigmentation as well. You can use this in your morning time skincare routine and in your nighttime skincare routine as well. As you can see, it just absorbs in the skin so nicely. I really have been loving to use this every single day. After using an active ingredient, it is important to use a sunscreen. So I'm going to use the Dermaco's 1% Hyaluronic Sunscreen Aqua Gel that has the power of SPF 50. I love the formulation of this sunscreen because it is super lightweight, fragrance free, and dissolves like water. As you can see right now, I am just applying this on my face, and as I'll try to blend it out, you can also see that this actually blends in no time. I love using this product because this is formulated with vitamin E as well, which helps to fight sun damage while also reducing fine line, wrinkles, and making your skin soft like butter. I do have a code with Dermaco, which is arnakshi2022, to get 20% off. So I'll leave the link in the description box down below. So now let's talk about all the new makeup that I got. I'm like super excited for today. So the first thing that I got here is the Maybelline Fit Me Fresh Tint. So this is like a tinted moisturizer, but it contains a 50 SPF in here, and it also contains vitamin C. So it's like a skincare infused makeup. I absolutely love skincare infused makeup. I feel like those are the best thing to apply on a day-to-day basis. So this one is actually something that I have been using for quite some time off camera. On a daily basis. I have to tell you guys, I absolutely love this product. Now this one is in the shade 06 and it retails under rupees 400. I paid like 350 for this, I believe. I really like how the texture is, how it looks on the skin. Although it's not like quite dewy, but it's not too matte, and that is why I like it. Again, if you are someone who have extremely dry skin, please moisturize very well. Use a good hydrating primer and then go in with this. If you have oily skin also, you're going to like it. If you have combination skin, you're going to like it. Everybody is going to like it. The coverage of this is, I would say, like light to medium. You can build this up definitely. You can use your fingers with this product. You can use wait, I'll show you guys. You can use a dense brush like this. Also, you can use a sponge like this, like I used today. And if you're using a sponge, the pigmentation is going to be a little bit more less. So it depends on what type of finish you want. But with this product, I have noticed that it always looks good. Doesn't matter if I'm using a brush, a sponge, a hydrating primer, a mattifying primer. I absolutely love the finish of this. Really good for an everyday basis. Also amazing thing, it comes with an SPF of 50. So really good if you are in college, if you are going to work for everyday basis. I feel like you're going to absolutely love it. I don't even know when this got launched on Amazon. So I saw this being launched on Amazon and I immediately got it, and I'm so impressed with this product. So the next product I have here is from a new brand that I saw on Amazon. This brand I have been seeing on Amazon quite a lot, so I decided to try this one. So this is the brand Pudaier, I think so. I really don't know how to pronounce the name, but yeah, they do have a lot of other makeup as well, but I wanted to test out the concealer. You know, I am always in a phase where I either try a lot of blush, bronzer, eyeshadows. Right now I am trying a lot of base makeup like concealer, foundation. I absolutely love to try out these new products. So I got the concealer, and this is in the shade 06. Now this shade is a little bit light for my skin tone, but I can use this like a highlighting concealer. The moment I swatched this under my eyes, I noticed that this is actually very creamy and it blends really nicely. I do believe that this comes in only 6 shades, I think so. I really don't know, but yeah, the shade range is not really good at all, but the consistency of this is quite good. I can actually use this as like a highlighting sort of a concealer. This is a concealer that gives medium coverage. It's not like a full coverage concealer, neither it's very light coverage. I feel like it's right somewhere in between. Can be used really good on a day-to-day basis. I don't know how much I paid for it actually. I think I paid like around 200-300 rupees. Really good for that price range, and I will definitely be testing this out more. For me, this is a really good product. Neither it's like way too good, nor it's like really bad. It's like really good. So the next product I have here is something that I'm super excited about because it's from Mars. One second, yeah. So this is from Mars. These are single eyeshadows and they retail for 450, I think so, or 499. So when I saw the price on them, I was like, okay, they are a little bit expensive. Like I feel like they are maybe like a duochrome shadow or something like that. And I was correct. These are actually not duochrome shadows. These are multi-chrome eyeshadows launched by Mars, and I'm so happy that they finally launched multi-chrome shadows. And they come in 4 different variants, as you can see, 4 different shades. So they have many different shades, like, you know, there is a pink one, there is a purple one, there is a green one, and there is a yellow one. So all of these shadows, as you see them on the pen, they shift and they have so many different shades, like the purple that I am wearing right now. In some light it looks a little bit more bronze, in some light it looks a little bit more pinkish, a little bit more purplish hue, and in some light it looks like a green shadow. I know that right now you cannot see that, but those are the specifications of multi-chrome eyeshadows. They look very different in different lighting. So that is why these are really good for events and stuff. I love to apply multi-chrome shadows whenever I'm going out on an event, especially at night. It looks really good. At night, the purple shadow that I'm applying today, I used it yesterday at night, and it totally gave me like a different sort of eyeshadow. It wasn't this color at all. It looked more of a bronze shadow. I do have to say the pigmentation of these shadows are amazing. They are 10 on 10. The finish of these shadows are very smooth as well. Although they are not quite blingy, like it doesn't have like a bam bling type of finish to it. As you can see, they are more so like a satin shimmery sort of eyeshadow, right somewhere in between. But I love the shift that they have. They can instantly make any eye look like, you know, just look so glam. I feel like they are the best for beginners, because if you are someone who wants to do like a really nice glammed up look, you can just use these, do a wing liner and go out the door, and your eyeshadow is going to look so glam. Especially, as I said, at night, these are going to steal your makeup look. Another thing I do want to point out is that I know that these are a little bit on the not expensive side, but yeah, when you compare them with other Mars products, they are a little bit on the higher side. And I do have to say, multi-chrome shadows are expensive. Even when you buy them like single piece, I have seen a lot of brands sell them at the price of 1,500 to 1,000 rupees as well. So I do have to say multi-chrome shadows are just like expensive as a whole, and I'm happy that Mars did come up with multi-chrome shadows. I do really want them to come up with duochrome as well, because I have another love for duochrome shadows. I love to use duochrome shadows even when I'm going out on a day-to-day basis, but multi-chromes are definitely for those special events for me. And also another thing I want to point out is that whenever you're using a multi-chrome, if you're using a black base underneath and then you go in with the multi-chrome, it just makes any eyeshadow pop out more. I don't do that because again it's a little bit more of a task for me. But yes, if I'm going out to events and I have, you know, I have my time to get ready, then I'll definitely apply like a kajal or something underneath the shadow and then go in with the multi-chrome. It's just going to turn your eye look into this amazing glam sort of a event sort of a look. So yeah, these are definitely worth the price. So the next thing that I got here is something that I'm super excited about are these eyeshadows. Again, these are single eyeshadows, loose eyeshadows, and this is from the brand Priviu. I saw them on Amazon and I immediately wanted to get them. So they come in two different shades. So I have the shade Midnight Violet, which is a really nice, like a fairy dust sort of a lilac shimmer eyeshadow, and I have the shade Moonlight, which is like a blue sort of eyeshadow. So these are not exactly duochrome, I wouldn't say that, but they have this nice ethereal shine sort of a, you know, that kind of a eyeshadow. I don't know how to describe them, but they are like not exactly too much on your eyes. They are not too much. So if you are someone you like that subtle sort of makeup, you want to use these kinds of eyeshadows for events and stuff, you can do that. You can use them on a day-to-day basis as well. The only thing about these eyeshadows is that they are loose eyeshadows, so you have to be very careful while applying that. You know, go in with these eyeshadows first, then maybe do your base makeup, because they might have a little bit of fallout. So I would say even though you are a beginner, you can work with these eyeshadows, just be a little bit more careful. I totally love these two shades. They are very good. I can see myself wearing them on a daily basis as well. So yeah, I'm super excited to use these eyeshadows. I know today I couldn't use them because obviously, but in my next video maybe I will definitely try to use these eyeshadows because I'm like super excited about them. So the next thing that I tried here today is this L'Oreal. This is the Mega Mascara, and it is the Easy Waterproof version. So I actually never tried this mascara. I don't know why I never tried it, but I never tried this mascara. So it is a mascara that is going to give you a really good volume to your lashes. I did apply 2 coats of this mascara today, and I noticed that yes, it does give me volume and it does separate my lashes as well. The only thing about this one is that I feel like, you know, once the formula thickens up a little bit more, I know I'm going to like it more that time. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the formula to thicken up a little bit. And yeah, this is my first try on of the mascara, and I do have to say I like it. I'm just waiting for the formula to thicken up a little bit, and that is it. So the next product that we have today is something that again I'm super excited about, and this is the Makeup Revolution cream bronzer. So this one I was like, okay, let me get this bronzer and let me see if this is a dupe, like an exact dupe of the Huda Beauty one, because you guys know I love the Huda Beauty Tantor, but that is a little bit on the expensive side. Okay, like it's very hard to open this thing up. With nails it's so hard to open things up. That's the only, I can't open it up. Yeah, okay. So this one, as you can see, it has a very nice neutral, almost cool tone to it, which is what I totally love about this bronzer, and which is why I love the Huda Beauty Tantor as well. The Tantor is something that whenever I apply it, it gives me a little bit of the chiseled cheekbones, but at the same time, it gives some very nice subtle bronze to the skin, and I feel like this one does that too. Now, I haven't compared it side by side. I'll do that in maybe like a different video. But I totally love this formula so much. I applied it today. Like, this is the first time I applied today. And I was like, oh my god, I love the color. I love how easy it is to blend. And this one was quite inexpensive as well. The only thing about cream bronzers or bronzers in general is the shade. So if you get the perfect shade for your skin tone, like a bronzer can change your entire makeup look, I feel like. So this, I feel like, is a perfect bronzer for me because it has that neutral tones to it, but it's not too warm as well. So yeah, I'm like super excited to use this. So the last thing that I got is from the same brand of concealer that I got, and it is the Pudaier blush. Now this is in the shade 02. I'll tell you guys, what I saw on Amazon's website was quite different. I mean, the shade was quite different. The shade was very much of a brownish, warm tone blush, which is what I love to apply during these winter months. I don't like to apply these coral shades in the winter months. I don't like to apply the coral shades in the winter months. I mostly apply more so like, mauve or deep brown shades for my blush. So when I saw the shade, I was a little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, but I did make it work. This blush actually looks very beautiful on the skin, I do have to say that. Today my foundation base is not something that is glowy or dewy, and I noticed that when I applied this blush, it instantly made my cheeks, like this area, very glowy. I cannot see any visible shimmers to it, but when I swatched this blush with my hand, I noticed that this is very has like a satin finish to it. It's not exactly quite like a matte sort of a blush. It does have very high pigmentation, so just be very careful when you apply this blush. Other than that, I actually did like this blush a lot. So before winding down everything, I do want to tell you guys the lip shade that I'm wearing, because I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me in the comments. So I'm using a combination of two lipstick. One is from Mars and it's in the shade 09. So this is what I have on the outer line of my lipstick, and I have the Miss Clair long lasting matte lipstick, and it's in the shade, I don't even know what's the shade, but I leave the link in the description box. And I will tell you, this is like a new thing that I got. It's not in a haul, but so this is the shade. As you can see, it's such a nice brown peachy tone nude lipstick. I love to apply this in the center all the time, and this ombre lip is something that I have been doing constantly. Every time I go out, I'm just using both these shades, and they complement each other so nicely, because one is a peachy brown sort of a nude and one is like a complete deep brown. So yeah, I absolutely love this lip combo. Anyway, for today's video, let's sum it up. I love the bronzer, obviously. I love these shadows. I'm going to use them very soon. Love the Mars shadows as well. Going to use them for events. And the Maybelline was such a hit. Absolutely love it. And also, where's the concealer? Yeah, the concealer. So this concealer is also really good, but yeah, I'll definitely have to use it more, maybe use it with other concealers and see. Right now I'm definitely going to keep it in my everyday makeup bag, and we'll see. I like the combo also, it's not bad. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Let me know what are your thoughts and opinions about the new makeup. Let me know if you have tried anything from the bunch that I showed you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.